Previously on the Sinking City.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
The old god, Cthulhu himself. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sinking City. So, since we've went to the depths of the Devil's Reef, we're going to head back to Throgmorton's manor to give him the details about what we have uncovered so far. Let's just quickly fast travel here. I wonder what he's gonna say to us. Just to check, our gun is here. Some bullets. Now we need to find that professor and that artifact she had. Those Innsmouth dudes just took her and everything else. Is it far? Do we need a boat? Hey fella, you look like Poseidon. Oh, there's a boat. What the? This part was not flooded the other time I visited. It's like the tide. The flooding is just shifting around the city. There it is. Or maybe it just came from another entrance. Your expedition needs help.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
There was mutiny on the Titania.
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
Innsmouthers knew about the ruins?
The Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
How is this connected to my investigation?
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert, one of great importance, shall we say, one at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
More work? Not now.
My dance card's full at the moment. Maybe later.
I shall be waiting, Mr. Reed. But I advise you not to dawdle. Patience is not exactly my strongest virtue.
New case. Quid pro quo. Throgmorton's expedition was attacked in the depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet Dove, expedition's leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features, Innsmouth syndrome as the locals call it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye. This can't be the only attack they have carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. Okay. So, shall I go to the police? Shall I try the police records of more crimes? That's the only lead I have. Jesus. I wonder what I will find there. SRRD. I think this must be it. Front door. There we go.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton, Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Oh. Looks like they're not in a mood.
Look, all I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it? Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed.
I don't care what you think about me, buddy. Just gonna use your archives. Right here. Right now. So. Violent crimes. Victims. Instruments of crime. Maybe not. Not again. Maybe I just said, where do they live, those Innsmonths? Okay. Fish-like features. Golden amulet. Police report number 190451. At about 10:30 p.m. April 15 at the Fish Market Eastern Shells corner of the Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye seized, as well as a dagger seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. So we got something. We got something. Let's try. So, could I try and go at that place? Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire. Maybe I'll do like this. No. Okay. We got something. So we need to look for the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire. Western shells. The fish market. So. Corner. It's a corner. Where's that Orchard Avenue? Am I blind? There we go. Orchard Avenue. This looks like a corner. There it is. Orchard Avenue, Holy Fire. Let's try this. We got nothing to lose, so... No. Here we got a lot to lose. Let's just get out of here. Hey. So, we could fast travel there, or we have to go all the way. Since we haven't explored it yet, we have to go all the way there. Oh, it's not that far away. But I could have used another sign. Some nasty eating there. Now, I need to turn left. Straight ahead. This is the corner. What if I go and ask some people around?
Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
I'm not Charlie. So, tell me more about the EOD.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, and how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
Okay. Where are your superiors?
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh,
you're
come
kidding me.
on.
What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
Jesus. So that's why Throgmorton said you have to infiltrate the ranks.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
How can I prove myself?
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
What job?
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
I have no choice.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
So... Without the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Anna, a representative of EOD from the fish market, asked me to investigate a robbery of the fish storage in which they store their fish. It is located in the Shells, on Hawking LN between Warren RD and Liberty RD. I'll need to tell the guard the passphrase, I serve the sea, to gain entrance. Okay, so we pin this evidence and try to look for Hawking LN. Oh, okay. I'm so bad at this. Hawking. What was again? Hawking between Warren and on Hawking. Between Warren and Liberty. So I see Warren and I see Liberty. So it should be here. Off we go then. Bye. I don't want to be here again. Is there any other way to actually find? Not doing this? I guess not. Couldn't be that easy. We're going backwards. That's good, it's gonna be helpful walking around this area. Now this place is a bit different from the other parts. At least what we've seen so far. The buildings are kind of shorter. They have this gigantic statue, wherever that is. Hey, watch out with you couch boys. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Almost there.
The dusk of time is at hand. Here's the prophecy.
Okay, so we've managed to get here, and looks like from the sign that's it's the right place. This is the guy we have to talk, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna do that in the next part. So I hope you are enjoying this series like me. This game is just amazing. And yeah, see you in the next one.